Happy Friday, everyone. It's time for more Golden Sun Lost Age. Last time we beat a super dungeon, we met some pirates, we met some werewolves, and now we just cleared a man from being falsely accused of being associated with said pirates. So today we're gonna continue on and head back to meet the man named Piers, who was cleared of all of the accusations of being with the pirates, and continue to explore the world of Weird. So let's do that. So off-screen, I did some backtracking. I went past the desert from El Hafra and did a loop all through southern Oceania, going the long way, and now we're back in the Indra continent where Madra is. So here we are, and now let's visit Madra. Hey lot, hold it right there. Hang on, there's no need to stop them. They couldn't be involved in this mess. If you're talking about the pirate incident, I believe we resolved that to everyone's satisfaction. We did do that. This has nothing to do with the Champa this time, old man. This time the Kimbombo attacked us. Old man? I'm at a day over 90. Wait, did you say you were attacked again by the Kimbombo? Do you know about the Kimbombo? We do not. Not many people do. They're a barbaric tribe from central Gondowan. Watch out for them. When did all this happen? Not too long ago. Right after the mayor left, actually. Was anything stolen? Only a single black orb. Everything else was untouched. A black orb. I'm afraid we don't have much more information than that. You helped us with the Champa, so I'll tell you what. Maybe you could look around the mayor's house. It's the only one that was robbed. There's always something happening, it seems. Okay, let's talk to people. Briggs didn't nearly have as many pirates under him as we thought he did. He did an amazing job of flanking the town, considering how few men he had. There's still plenty of things I want to investigate in this cave. And until I do, there's no way I'm going to seal that entire thing off. I guess that guy we had in prison wasn't one of Briggs's cronies after all. You'd think? The Kimbombo came through the broken wall to the west. Can't believe someone stomped on those pirates. That's incredible. Felix pats himself on the back. Hey mister, are you the guy who beat up Briggs? I am. So does that mean you'll thump the Kimbombo too? Let's see if there's any items. There's nothing. I heard that the Elder got us a boat in Al Hafra. I wonder if that's true. Let's visit Piers. Everyone yelled at me for running away this last time, so next time I'm gonna fight. The thing is, last time I took such a beating I got lumps on my head. Sucks to be you. Should have seen my partner in that fight. He was in the mix right up until they took him down. Man, that takes courage. Is Piers here? So that Piers guy wasn't a pirate after all. That still doesn't answer where that ice came from. That freaked me out. Piers wasn't one of the Champa. That's why they let him go. Shouldn't just keep an innocent man in prison for no reason. Well, I also wouldn't escalate the damn situation either, but here we are. You think the Kimbobo came into Indra across the new land bridge, but just because they could attack Madra doesn't mean they had to. All the Kimbobo wanted was, when they attacked us, was the Black Orb that sat across the fireplace. We were just lucky no one was hurt. My father was holding onto that orb for years, and the Kimbombo stole it. No matter how much he apologizes for losing it, it won't make things right. Now let's see if there's anything up here. Oh, Piers went to Kimbombo to get his orb back. We told him that Central Gondowan is very dangerous, but he wouldn't listen. I feel like he could take care of himself. Father hadn't come home yet, even though Briggs has been captured. I would have been scared when the Kimbobo attacked. So apparently we need to head back to Gondowan and meet up with Piers. Let's see, is there anything? Armor. I think we're good at the moment. So we needed to talk to the mayor's wife, and then we could head on out, but there is one thing we can do. I believe we can do it at this time, so let's head back here. Head up here. Look upon me with eyes of truth, then the door will open. Eyes of truth. This looks like a job for Shiba. Oh, it's right there. My bad. And we're in. Oh. Can we do anything with that? Okay, unfortunately we can't do anything with that. So let's see if there's anything in here. That was a dead end. There's nothing here. Get anything? Nope. Wait. Door won't budge. Must be locked. Yeah, I don't think we could do anything at this point. Unless... just to make sure. Okay, we can get this. Lucky metal. So unfortunately we can't do anything about that puddle outside. So let's just leave. Okay, we are good to go then. Let's just save our game. Now, considering where we were, we started from up there, we went all the way down here. We went through the Oceania continent, more than half of it. There's also this side we need to explore eventually, but the one place in Indra that we have not gone through is over here, in the southwestmost area of Indra. So we'll head that way then. So head up here. This way up leads back north towards Dahlia and the Deccan Plateau. So we will ignore that way and head this way. I do like this battle music. It's very outer worldly and ooh, puppy. Hey puppy. Can we interact with you? Dig here. You dig. Rough. Okay, we dig. So you scoop, and something will happen. A geyser. Okay, another puddle. Also, a mushroom. And something to whirlwind. Can we reveal here? Oh, guess not. Okay. Okay, so we can't do anything, so let's just step on this. And this will take us up here. It's a dead end. Oh. How do we get you? We'll come back for you later. So, knowing my luck and how these sliding puzzles work, I typically go for the middle one. Let's see. And it was that one. So, let's move this stump. I believe these are weak to Jupiter. Let's see. They are. So we have another mushroom. It must be important. Okay. That will not take us anywhere. Let's head back. Go up this way. Here. And then down. Then all the way up and around. Past the stump we pushed. And let's head up. Can't go that way. So this place is pretty straightforward. There's several ways, optional ways you can go. Like here, you can get this. A useless sleep bomb. We have a tightrope and something that looks like a giant rock poking out of the water. Alright, so before we head to the tightrope, we have a gorilla. And another puddle. Finding a lot of those lately. And we found this one. So I'm gonna give the sleep bomb to Sheba. And then we're gonna save our game and make an attempt for this guy. You can run away from this battle, by the way. So let's try Ragnarok, and then we're gonna use the summon. And let's try the sleep bomb, see if it works. It does not, as expected. And we got you. Felix found the Mars Djinn Kindle. Excellent. So let's reset our Djinn and give Kindle to Jenna. And just to even things out, let's give Felix Fog. So Kindle's ability increases all party members' attack, much like Beaver did with Garrett. I think that was the Djinn. So let's set this and raise her stats. And we're good to go now. Oh, the Djinn's name was Forge. Garrett's Djinn was Forge. My bad. It's the same ability. And there's our mushroom, the laughing fungus. Okay, that goes back down. We do not want to do that, so let's head all the way back. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say about this area. It's pretty straightforward. Like, there's not much for commentary right now, just because this area is pretty short. The enemies are decent. And now we're done for the moment, so let's walk the tightrope into Gondowan. I do believe these guys are weak to fire. Let's Jin kill that guy. So let's reset our Jin. And attack again with cannon. Get a lot of experience by doing that. And now we're back on Gondowan. Just to check my notes. Okay, so before crossing the rope bridge that leads to Gondowan, explore the cliffs above it. Yeah, that was for the Kindled Jin. So after leaving the Gondowan cliffs, cross the bridge to the northwest before the next town coming up, then head south. So head northwest, cross the bridge, I'm gonna heal up. I do think it's on this side, so just run around the forest. Okay. I'll do it the hard way. There's supposed to be a Jin here. Just kill these things. At the very least, we're getting experience. I'm gonna check the other side, just in case. Might be this one. If anything, it's useful for the experience, and there's a town nearby, so I can be free with the synergy. There it is. It was in the bigger area. And yes, it's another Mercury Gin. Jennifer the Mercury Gin Chill. So it's weird because early in this game we seem to be accumulating a lot of Mercury Gin, but we don't have a Mercury adept to make good use of them. Plus, Felix only has 2 Venus Gin that we found. So the assortment of Gin that we get in order for this game is a little bit weird, but overall, it balances out. But at the very least, we can use level 3 summon Neptune. The name escaped me for a bit, but we're done here. Probably one thing I do not like about this game's tiny little nitpick is just because there are Jinn in the world map and you have no idea where they are, where you need a guide or me to specifically tell you where they are. Otherwise, a lot of people who play this game would miss these Jinn, and I'm trying to maximize as much as I can to get every Jinn in this game because it does matter once we're near the end game. So let's head into this town. And let's heal up our injuries. There's an item. Let me guess, it's gonna be a sleep bomb, isn't it? I'm a prophet. I literally guessed. If you like adventure, you should head out west across the river. Oh wait, with all the rain we've had lately, the river is probably too deep to cross. Our cooking is famous all across Gondowan. If you find you like it, come back soon. We change our menu every session. There is a chest. Let us get the chest. This is a thorn crown. This is a good helmet. So let's equip the helmet to Felix, which boosts his attack and his defense. So we will be keeping that on for a long while. Just dump these. Let's give the mushroom to you. It's really hot out. You should relax a while. Kimombo went on an expedition to the east, but they've already returned. Do you know what kind of expedition it was? I think it was because they wanted some black jewel, I guess. They crossed over to Indra and attacked the town? Kimombo are reckless and dangerous people. Okay. It's been dangerous out ever since the day the gems fell from the sky. After that day, all local creatures suddenly grew more powerful and frightening. Again, tying into Golden Sun 1, because that was what was happening with Tret and Laurel. They noticed that was happening as well. Okay, new armor. So upgrade every equipment every chance you can get, as we get game tickets, and game tickets are incredible. Iron Shield is still useless. That is still useless. Why are you still selling that? That's outdated. It's garbage. Let's sell this. Let's see, artifacts. These are outdated. Let's see, weapons. Battle rapier. Let's give that to Jenna. Shiba, let's upgrade your weapon. And upgrade it again. Get another game ticket. I am not very frugal with my money, in case you haven't noticed. Like, I will spend just to spend, and just to get the game tickets. And we are done shopping, so let's look around. And talk to more people. Fortune teller lives at the highest house. Okay. He's the closest thing we have to a mayor. Is there anything here? There is. Coins. Small village, but if we cooperate, we can get almost anything done. I like your attitude. I had to find a path that Kimbombo did not know about. So these are arranged in a circle, and you know what that means. Reveal. A unicorn ring. If I remember correctly, these were an item drop. In the Venus Lighthouse, the spiders dropped a unicorn ring. So, yeah, sure, let's give that to you, because you don't have a ring item. I'm still gonna keep the antidotes, in case the ring breaks. And let's head back. I would not venture far north of here if I were you. Well, you are not me, so too bad. That's the healer guy. Can you tell me where you've come from? Yes. Angara, that is the land far to the north, is it not? I've heard that when it is hot here, it is cold in Angara. The world is a strange place. On the far side of the river lies a huge mountain we call Magma Rock. It's a sacred place that the gods created long ago. Maybe we'll visit. Was there a witch doctor? The Kimbombo were much more peaceful. Akafubu took over when Boea passed on, and he is responsible for their warlike ways. My father is a fortune teller, not a witch doctor. There are a great many differences between him and Akufubu of Kimbombo. By painting our bodies, we bring about good luck. You should try it too. I am a teller of fortunes. Would you like to have a reading? Sure. Costs 20 coins to hear what your future holds. Will you pay? Yes. Show me one of your items. Let's show them the Shaman's Rod. Are you prepared? Yes. I shall begin my reading. See, beyond the weapon you set down lies a terrible foe. Many enemies await you, far beyond the mountains. If you move to strike them, you will meet with great disaster. That does not sound ominous at all. So let's try that again. Let's try the Jupiter star. Can I remove it? Never mind then. Let's try the Fungus. I see you inside a sacred icon. By listening to the voices, you will earn a precious item. Okay. You don't plan on going to Kimbombo, do you, mister? Why not? Well, you'll have to find a path through the Kimbombo Mountains to get there. The Kimbombo warriors keep close watch on the pass. They won't let you through. Challenge accepted. And let's see items. So, not much good here. So, let's head out. We are done here. Kimbombo Mountains, our next dungeon. This area is clear. The strange one has not been seen. And there? We have not seen the stranger near the village. Do you believe he truly was headed towards Kimbombo? Guards were only recently knocked unconscious. Correct, we were under orders to maintain a strict watch over the mountain pass. No one must be permitted into Kimbombo until Akafubu has completed his ceremony. Then we had better hurry to find the one who attacked our guards. Oh yeah, just having this conversation out loud in the open. Keep a good watch. Do not permit anyone to pass. If anyone interrupts Akafubu's ceremony, we will hold you responsible. Said talking to no one. The gimmick to this area is we need to sneak around stealthily to avoid being seen by these guys in order to proceed. So if we do head up this way, we'll get caught. Someone's trying to pass. To arms, Kimbombo warriors, to arms. And we'll get surrounded. The intruder is here. Kimbombo does not permit visitors. You just follow this road right back to where you came from. Guard, get him out of here. And lucky for us, we are stubborn. So do not go up the front way. That way's blocked. So these fairies suck. They always attack first. They tend to put your party to sleep, and they do heavy damage, so be careful with them. They are frail though, so we can kill them quickly, but make sure to kill them quickly. They are also weak to Jupiter. See? Strikes first. We do get nuts from them, which is really good. We will need nuts, a supply of nuts for our party. So do not go up that way, or else we'll get caught again. The way to proceed is through here. So we need to make a path using these crates. So push this like that, and then hop across. And even though we're standing up here on a bridge, with that guy clearly in view, that guy will not see us for some reason, even though we're like literally right here, where he could see us. But since he's an idiot, he won't see us. Which is amusing. So let's push this down and head this way. This guy is weak to fire. And we level up. So we can't do anything with the puddle, unfortunately, but we can move the crate again. The funny thing I will say though about these guards is that they're completely blind, and yeah, you could just push the crate right in front of them and they won't say anything. It's weird and funny at the same time. So let's use Lash. And then we're gonna jump down. Hey, we're right here. Can you see us? Hey. Hello, we're right here. Can you see us? Yeah, they will not look up. Open the chest. We have a new weapon. I'm gonna save this. Or power drive. Or we'll equip that. We'll save the Storm Brand in our inventory. Now, like before, push this, and just keep pushing, despite the guard seeing the big crate coming up to him for some reason. He did not notice two crates just moving out of nowhere. Or the strange brunette dancing above him up the ledge. Alright, enough jokes. Let's keep going. Ooh, a doggy. Let us meet the doggy. But first... So this is a time thing. Wait until the guard comes over, and then drop this on him. Crap. Okay, I might have to redo that. Two-shot this guy. We'll come back. So hold the move. And just like that, he's trapped. Let's get this. Power bread. Let's give that to our lowest HP member, which is you. Nice. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, who's there? Get me out of this crate. Okay, here we cannot go up any further because the dog will bark and make noise and kind of bring everyone towards us. So we need to trap the dog. As much as it pains me to say that. The dog will be okay. Once we're out of here. So let's move this. And this one, we do need to time it as well. So let's push this. And missed it completely. Yeah. That's fine. A tear stone. This item is a brand new item to Golden Sun. It is a forgeable material. And by forgeable material, you can probably assume that this means synthesis. Yes, there is a synthesis element to this game, and it is awesome. Let's give that to Shiba. I do think we need to head back and do this again. Because we do need to trap the dog. Trap this idiot again. I'm gonna make a save state there, just in case I mess it up. And I just did, so load that. Try this again. There we go. Perfect. So now, head back down. The dog will be okay. Alternatively, we can also tremor this crate so the bone drops and the dog will be distracted, which allows us to proceed. So checking through my notes, the other path that I missed leads to a chest with a smoke bomb. I am not going to do that because smoke bombs are useless and I don't want to waste my time. This path was the way to the smoke bomb, so I am not going to do that. Kill the fairy first before anything. Yeah, they can do that. Again, Felix is right here and this guy can't see us. Video game logic. Oh, hello. Fortunately, we cannot get that Djinn just yet. Another puddle. I assume we need frost for that. So that was a fun trip. Let's head up. It suddenly got darker. Wonder what's going on. Kimbombo. If the great Gambomba's mouth doesn't open, Akafubu must not yet be a true witch doctor. Akafubu was a good man when he was training with Oea. After Oea died, Akafubu was simply no longer the same. Akafubu's ceremony is set to begin soon. I wonder if he'll succeed this time. Akafubu blames his failures on the jewel he originally used. He claimed it was no good. That's why he led a team of soldiers to find a new one. So we can't enter the inn and any of the other houses. So let's keep talking to people. I'm afraid of what Akafubu will do if he fails the ceremony a second time. Akafubu is attempting the ceremony again tonight. Oea performed the same ceremony with no problems. What's holding Akafubu back? When the Gambomba is angered, his eyes glow with rage and fire shoots out of his mouth. Hey, no pushing. You're not going to get any closer with all these people packed in here. Akafubu has tried this before, but he has always failed. That is different, though. With this new gem, he may succeed. During the last ceremony, Akafubu made the jewel float in the air. The mouth of the great Gambomba did not open. Akafubu looks really confident tonight. I think he just might succeed this time. Is making the jewel float with the power of his mind all there is to it? I would have thought a ceremony like this would have required a little more effort. Is he an adept? Huh. I hope the great Gambomba is satisfied with Akafubu's jewel and opens his mouth this time. So Akafubu has done this before and failed. They did bring up a jewel this time, so could it possibly be the jewel Piers was looking for? Oh, a lash thing. Oh, the healer guy. Oh my, I've heard of ceremonies like these. Foreign deities are so frightening. Oh. We don't need any help. Okay, so yeah, we can jump here and proceed. Again, there's a group of people here and they can't see the freaking silent protagonist just up here just dancing. Again, JRPG logic. It's hilarious sometimes. Oh, you can't proceed that way. You can jump on the roofs, though. Is there anything down here? There's nothing. At last, the sacred night has come. Oh hey, that jewel looks familiar. Tonight, Akafubu becomes Kimobo's new witch doctor. All of you, pray in the depths of your hearts for my success. It looks like the initiation ceremony is beginning. Felix nods. I'm not sure what will happen. We better hurry, Felix. Oh, look who it is. Who are you? What are your intentions? It looks like Piers has already forgotten us, huh? Nod. I know, we met Piers when he was in jail. It's not like he had lots of visitors either. Wait a second. I know you. You're the travelers who came seeking me when I was in jail. So you do remember. What are you doing in this place? Actually, that's what we wanted to ask you. We were worried about you, Piers, so we followed you here. And that's what brought you to this dangerous place? What's that supposed to mean? We came here to help you, Piers. Why are you being like that about it? Tell me something. Exactly when did I ask you for your help? Silence. I shall now present our jewel to the great Gembomba. It's nice music. End lift. Oh great Gembomba, please accept this, our humble gift. Please, great Gembomba, accept this jewel. Look, the great Gembomba has noticed the light of the jewel. Why, great Gembomba? Your prayers were weak. Open your hearts to the great Gembomba. Sing your praises and dance for the great Gembomba until your prayers reach his ears. Nakafu is no witch doctor. He's an adept. We may have to confront him to get my orb back, and may have to fight. I will do whatever it takes, but I will have my Black Orb back again. It's no use. We can't get to Akafubu from here. This won't work either. What are we gonna do? We can't get over there. Piers is in trouble. Should we try to help him? Maybe if we could do something about that stump, we could reach the backside of Gembomba. We got to help Piers, right, Felix? Sure. Hop to it. So, move this. And we're done. That power. Was that Simchi? It was. I knew it. I should have spotted you at once. You're adepts. Wait, so does this mean you're... Yes, my name is Piers, and I too am an adept. Ooh, to be honest, everyone in Lemuria is an adept, not just me. Its name is familiar. What's Lemuria? Lemuria is an island that lies in the center of the East Sea. Wait a second, you said Lemuria. I've heard that name before. Of course, it was Lord Bobby. He often spoke to me about Lemuria, and there it is. He said it was so advanced that we could scarcely begin to imagine what it must have been like. You are correct, my home was, and is, all that you say. Whoever told you this knows much of Lemuria. But wait, if it's so far away in the middle of the ocean, how come anyone knows so much about it? It is not easily reached, and we Lemurians seldom leave. I can't imagine how anyone could have learned anything all about us. Except, hold on a moment. Bobby. I've heard that name somewhere before. Well, yeah, everyone knows about Lord Bobby. He's the ruler of Tolby. I've never heard of Tolby until recently. I have never left my home of Lemuria. Piers, are you just playing games with us? Don't be foolish. What would I gain from lying to you? I'm being quite serious. Piers is not playing games, Jenna. You can trust him. Thank you for believing me, Master Sage. Please, call me Kraden, Piers of Lemuria. And I am the one who should be thanking you. You look puzzled, Felix. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I am always wondering what you're talking about. I thought as much. If what Bobby told me is true, Lemuria is all that remains of a once great civilization. Your friend is correct. In fact, the reason I was sent to Vale was somewhat related to my inability to find Lemuria itself. Getting some Kraden lore, finally. I don't understand what was in Vale that had anything to do with Lemuria. Bobby believed that in Lemuria alone, the power of alchemy remains unbound. Lord Bobby had need help of Lemuria's alchemy, but despite our effort, we could not find the lost city. Since we could not find Lemuria, Lord Bobby sent me to unlock the secrets of alchemy myself. Ah yes, Bobby. If I recall correctly, a man named Bobby came to Lemuria long ago. He stole one of our ships and fled the Isle. Yes, that must be indeed the same Lord Bobby What? Must be indeed be the same Lord Bobby who Is that a typo? I've been playing this game for like 20 years and I just noticed a typo. Okay. That must indeed be the same Lord Bobby who Yeah, that's a mistake in the translation. Holy shit. That's cool. That must indeed be the same Lord Bobby who now leads the people of Tolby. That's interesting. I did not catch that. Now I'm even more confused. This is making my head hurt. You should see the translation of this game, Jenna. I mean, if Lord Bobby really stole a ship from your home, why would he be trying so hard to find it again? I can't expect you to understand, my dear. Lord Bobby's reasons for finding Lemuria are complex. That and you were not in the first game. Much, Jenna. But if he already found Lemuria once, why doesn't he go back the same way? Once you've left Lemuria, finding it again is quite difficult, even if you know where to look. Why? The waters around Lemuria are wrapped in a perpetual fog. It is very difficult to navigate. I remember Lord Bobby once saying something to that effect. Even if one locates Lemuria, getting through the fog itself remains quite a challenge. I don't get it. Why can't you just sail straight through it? The ocean currents around Lemuria are swift and treacherous. Only one who could sail a Lemurian ship can complete the journey. But Bobby stole a Lemurian ship from you, right? That means he can sail it. You said so yourself that he used it to flee the island. We're getting a lot of expedition here. They're just lore dumping us right now. Fortunately, Bobby was the only one of us who could use the ship. You see, Lemurian ships can only be helmed by adepts, which is why I have to get my Black Orb back. I must be able to captain my ship. There may be something up ahead on this path. Then let's go. Wait a moment, Piers. We want to help you get your orb back. You intend to help me, Kraden? I am on this quest for many reasons, one of them being that I wish to see Lemuria. If you would allow me, that is, I would like to visit Lemuria myself. If this is something you would do for Bobby, then I cannot permit it. Why not? Bobby is a thief. He is not well loved in Lemuria. It is partially on my behalf of Bobby. There's more to it than that. I want to go to Lemuria so I can see the full power of alchemy. I want to aid Piers so that he will take us to Lemuria. What do you say, Felix? I guess. Splendid. I appreciate your offer, but I understand, Piers, you're not sure if you'll be able to take us to Lemuria. Is that it? Can we talk about this later? Yes, of course. For now, let's just get that orb back. And Piers has joined our party. This is our fourth and final member. And all of the Mercury Djinn have went over to Piers, well, one of them, to balance out the set. Let's give... Fortunately, we can't give the number of Djinn has to be balanced. Unfortunately, we can't have 2 Djinn on Felix and everyone else has 3 or 4. So 1 Djinn must stay with Felix, but let's give this to Piers. And let's unlock Piers' class, which was Privateer, but now he's a Commander. So Piers' abilities, he is a physical Mercury Adept. He's not a healer like Mia was, but he does have a lot of the same synergies Mia had, like Frost, Tundra. A new synergy is Cool, which is an area of effect synergy, and he has a singular attack synergy called Diamond Dust, as you see here. And Piers' synergy is Frost, the Ply family spells, Cure Poison. We have our first look at Avoid, or second look, which works just like a Sacred Feather does. It encounters fewer monsters. And Douse, of course. So Piers' ability, he's a good physical attacker, he has good defense. He's about the same speed-wise as Felix. He's kind of slow compared to the rest of the party, but he's pretty bulky. He is a water version of Garrett, essentially. And his items, he can equip swords, maces, and light blades, I believe. Piers is a good character. Let's give this to Piers. And we're going to give the Stormbrand to Piers to up his attack. Okay. After this long cutscene, let's save our game. Now we need to get our orb back. His orb back. So head all the way around. Let's head back here. It's a dead end. But this was the only path. Isn't it a little strange that there would be a path that goes nowhere just like this? I see. So that's how it works. Listen up, Felix. Dig here. Sure. I see. What's this? Someone has put something in the ground here. And this statue? Well, take a look. Felix, try using scoop around there. I thought so. You thought what? These marks here are to indicate an entrance in the center of the design. You mean we can go inside the statue? Could at one point. The entrance was probably beneath that stone. I wonder, was this the only one? It seems that way. Man, if this was the only entrance, then I feel bad for the people who built this statue. Why is that? Well, if this is the only hole, then there's no way for air to get in or out. It must have been really hot while they were working in there. I hadn't even thought of that. Get fucked, Kraden. Jenna's smarter than you. We must inspect this area carefully, Felix. Jenna has raised an interesting point. If people did indeed build this, then they would not have been able to do it without an air supply. They might have opened a vent somewhere nearby. And if so, then there may have been a ladder to enter the vent. We should try to find it. Kraden, there doesn't seem to be anything of the sort here. Were we just looking at? If there's a vent shaft, it would probably be quite old, maybe even buried. Exactly like those marks we just uncovered. And if that's the case, we should search more thoroughly. Okay, Felix. So the thingy he was talking about is down here. Obviously marked scoop area. So head on down. Yep, this is the air vent area. The spinning thingies are right there. So climb up the ladder, and this ladder, and we're inside the statue. And there is a chest there. Let's set our gen. Oh, by the way, Spring and Shade are a new gen for peers. Spring heals HP, and Shade acts just like Flash does, which reduces damage by about 80% to the party. So it works just like Granite and Flash did in the first Golden Sun game, which is very useful for us. I'm gonna set 2 gen to peers. Felix will be the odd man out. And yes, this is a mimic. So we're gonna use Ragnarok. We're gonna see Tiamat, Procne again, and we're gonna see Neptune for the first time. And we got a hard nut. So we're gonna save that for now. Reset everyone's gen so they heal up. That's the way up. So let's go around, head down this path. Actually, let's use chill. Let's see, kindle. Use an herb, and then let's do sour. Bone Armlet. This can be used to inflict the haunt status on enemies. Let's give this to you. And let's head back. So we can't head that way. This, we need to time this again. So we're gonna set that to a shortcut and then wait for this, and then use Slash to freeze the spinning turbines. Doomslayer. Sayer. And let's take a look at Cool. Use this to head back. Oh. Well, there's our third gen. Venus gen. Fortunately, we cannot access it just yet. Alright, so these guys. Red demons have a lot of HP. They suck. So we might be able to see PRZ's synergy in this battle. That is why they suck. Let's see what's up here. There is nothing. So, head around. And we get a demonstration of what to do. Yes, we can climb up the gears for easy access. Jump across. Jump. Jump. There's a chest on this side. Useless. Heading down this way will take us to this gear. So pound this. And now we need to go to the other side. Here, use your strongest abilities. So this should die. Yes. So I think I need to head back the way we came. So jump on the gear, keep jumping. Now we could head this side. Just like before, keep heading down. Just kill these things. It is not the middle one. Now we can proceed, so let's head back up. So here, climb up again, do the same thing. Now, I do believe we could head this way. So use Lash. And now we could say hi to our new friend here. So save our game. And then interact. And he'll attack us. Let's see Diamond Dust. Let's give Shade a shot. Yeah, Shade will act first in the turn order. It'll protect us from damage about 80% of the time. It's really useful. And now we have a new Djinn on our side. This is the third Venus Djinn for Felix. Steel. Steel's ability siphons a foe's HP with a kiss, so this works just like Sap did in the first Golden Sun game. So now we have our third Venus Djinn. Let's head back. Attack these guys again. Let's attack, and then we'll Djinn kill. Yeah, perfect. Let's head up the ladder. Okay, now we can proceed this way. Yikes. Felix's PP is not looking good. But thankfully, we have a Djinn for it. So we can't do anything here. So let's go to this side and climb the ladder. Focus your energies. Everyone, look over here. Let us now present our jewel to the great Gambamba. O great Gambamba, please accept this, our humble gift. Please, great Gambamba, accept this jewel. Look, the great Gambamba has noticed the light of the jewel. You're still not pleased? No, this time. It seemed like almost he might. We must continue. Drums, more drums. Ah, so that's how it works. He's been failing because the conduit that channels this synergy is broken. Should we reconnect the conduit so he can complete the ceremony? Let's do that. I won't help them, Felix. They're the ones who stole my orb from the Madrons. Piers, I understand you're angry at them, but it really is in our best interest to help. Think about it, Piers. Akafubu stole the orb solely to perform this ceremony. So what do you think he intends to do with the orb? He means to give it to the great Gambamba. Oh, so this ceremony succeeds, the orb will be taken into the statue. And we're inside the statue. If the ceremony succeeds, we can go find the orb. I don't want to help Akafubu, but I don't like the idea of helping him any more than you do. If we can end this without a fight. You're right, Shiba. Let us see if we can't help him finish his little ceremony. It looks like the energy charge is supposed to run over these blocks. If we can, just move these around a little. That might be enough to complete the circuit. Ah, there we go. These panels have arrows on them. What do you think it means? Look at the directions they point. I bet they will rotate the blocks. But how do we set the blocks back into place? Just pound them in. And there's your hint. Won't that do the trick? We must watch the path his synergy takes and move the blocks accordingly. Oh, the magic, the power of the Witch Doctor fills my body. At the count of 20, I shall present our jewel to the great Gambamba. Make your hearts as one and dance with the great Gambamba. So this is a time thing. Just like they said, pound this in. And set our shortcut to pound. So this circuit is useless, so just pound that in. And now we need to rotate these two. So let's do this. Pound this in. And this one. And this one. And this one too, I believe. Alright. And then switch those, and then pound this in. And this one does not matter. Yeah, we're done here. So now we have to wait. He did say 20 seconds, but it does take longer for the wait time for him to finish, so you have plenty of time here to knock the blocks in their rightful positions. So I'm going to take a water break. There it is. Accept this, our humble gift. Look, the great Gambamba has responded to our gift. Did you see it, people? Last, the great Gambamba accepts me. I shall answer his call. I shall enter the great Gambamba. Wait for me, my people. The Black Orb, where is it? I saw it roll in there. It came in through there and rolled along the groove in this floor. And any of you all couldn't just pick that up? I mean, I could have picked that up very quickly. It vanished in that hole. It looks pretty deep. Can you see it? You think you could reach it? No, I can't even see it. It's no use. I'll never see Lemuria again. I am lost forever from my homeland. Being a little dramatic. Wait, hold on. I could see light up on the other side of this hole. A light? There must be a room on the other side of this statue. Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you Kimbombo? Yes. What? Do you take me for a naive fool? We've come to reclaim the Black Orb you've stolen. Do you really believe I would permit you to take it? Hey, watch it. You wouldn't even be here if it weren't for us. What is that supposed to mean? Why should I believe you? I am Akafubu, the chosen witch doctor of Kimbombo. Come here. Yeah, we know. We saw your magic energy flowing past us. See how this channel runs along the floor? Here, look, it runs all the way over there. But the thing is, this circuit was broken right here. See my ghost hand? So we've completed the circuit so that your magical energy could go where it needed to go. You're welcome. But if you truly did this, then why? Why did you help me? We were sort of hoping you could come take the orb if your ceremony succeeded. Ah, so you've taken the orb? Then be gone. You have no further business here. But we didn't get the orb. It rolled through the groove and right through this hole. We saw a light through there, so we suspect there might be another room behind the wall. Might be able to retrieve the orb. Do you think Akafubu will really return the orb for us? I mean, maybe. Maybe we've had him all wrong. I thought Akafubu was an evil man, but I guess we were wrong. You can never tell, Shiva. We have little choice but to trust that he will return it. Come on. Let's go, Felix. I followed Oea's instructions and entered the final chamber. He told me that if I reached this chamber, I would become Kimbombo's witch doctor. But what must I do here to become a witch doctor? I do not know. Your black orb rests in the hands of the statue before you. Go on, take it. Well, let's save our game. And take it.
O young witch doctor, you have succeeded in your task. You have found this chamber.
Who speaks? It sounded like it was the statue of the great Gambamba. That's ridiculous.
Akafubo, your magic has grown strong. At last, you are worthy of the title witch doctor. I give you the feathers and gown that are your badges of your office. Akafubu, from this day forward, you shall be Kimbombo's witch doctor.
I've done it. I've finally earned the right to be a witch doctor. At last. Yes!
And there's one thing that remains for me to give you. Akafubu, you hasty fool. I've had something else to give you, and in your haste you left too soon. Say, you there. Yes, you, looking around there, like an idiot. I have magic for Akafubu, magic that he will soon need, but he is not ready for it. As a result, I have decided that I shall not pass this magic on to anyone just yet. Tell this to Akafubu. He desires this new magic, and he must earn it himself. If Akafubu does not refine his magical arts, then he will never earn this new power. This power shall not be realized until he ceases living only for himself, and instead lives his life to benefit others. Tell him so.
I suppose you don't give us... I don't suppose you can give us that magic to us.
What do you mean?
I'm just asking if maybe we could earn that magic before Akafubu.
The power can be claimed by another, but only if Akafubu lacks the will to earn it himself.
Ah, so we can get it.
Perhaps if he must compete for his power, he will focus and take his office seriously. But before you do this thing, you must convey to Akafubu all that I have told you.
Oh, of course, we wouldn't dream of cheating him. We will tell him all you have told us.
Follow that path and you will find a cavern. But now I shall sleep, until the time comes when I must anoint a new witch doctor.
Felix, go get Piers' precious sword. Felix got the black crystal. He gave it to Jenna. Felix, do you have any idea exactly what this great Gamboa really is? It's probably 3 mice in a trench coat behind the statue. If you have unraveled that which I cannot, then perhaps you are the greatest scholar. Yes, I am. But doesn't this witch doctor magic seem not unlike some kind of synergy? Wouldn't it be quite fortunate if we were to get our hands on that power ourselves? Yes. Oh, you don't need much convincing at all, do you? I needn't remind you, but we're gonna need every kind of synergy we can muster to complete this quest. Either way, Felix, we are at the very least obligated to deliver the Gambamba's message. We must fulfill our promise to the great Gambamba. Then maybe we can come back inside this Gambamba statue some other time to get it. Felix carried the message of the Gambamba to Akafubu. By the time Felix finished his story, dawn had broken. Right, guess that's that. You are virtuous men, coming here to deliver this message. My son and I thank you. What do I have to be thankful for? If they had just stopped me from leaving the Great Gambombo, this wouldn't have happened. What? If you had been more interested in your duty, you would not have left so quickly. But father, these people are trying to steal the magic of our people. It should be mine. Mine, I tell you. That power belongs to me. I'm going to be the one who get the great Gambomba's magic, you see. Ah. My stupid son, you have much to learn. He may look like a man, but before me he acts like a child. He is totally not winning, son. See how he behaves when he gets excited? No matter what I say, he won't listen to me right now. I think that he has had enough for today. I see your point. Well, I suppose we should be leaving then. After all, our journey has only just begun. We cannot remain idle much longer. This is true. We have a long way to go. He has had enough for today. Dang, why did I leave that stupid room so quickly? Stupid, stupid, stupid Akafubu. Well, tough shit. Go down, please. Thank you. Alright, so now we have free reign of the village. And our PP is still not healed. Not a nut. Freshly grilled steak. Nice. Now that the ceremony's over, I feel a touch depressed. Wish we could have more big events like this soon. It's kind of fun. Let's see what these guys have. New equipment. Tickets. Upgrade that for Pierre's. Let's sell some stuff. Don't need that. Since we have a Mercury Adept again, we don't need the Poison Cure items. We don't need this. Let's see, artifacts. Nope. Let's see, weapons. Claymore. Yes, let's upgrade that. Item. Frost one. Synergy Raw, let's give that to Sheba. Let's give the nut to Sheba. Is there anything up here? Item shop. Okay, so we finally have free range to buy some nuts. So let's stock up on some. And let's sell our herbs, because we don't need these anymore. We get to eat normal animals again. They taste so much better than those monsters we had. Good old meat. I love meat. I can't wait till we get some. It's kind of creepy though that they literally admitted that they eat monsters. The smell of that sauce over there, over the fire, is making me so hungry. Lately, the monsters have been increasing and the animals are becoming more and more scarce. That's why everyone's so excited that we get to have nice normal steaks tonight. Be eating some good meat soon. I don't think anyone will notice if I sneak a little nibble. I will. How dare you? Each year when the rains stop, our warriors look for treasure in the belly of the continent. Maybe the belly is hidden, or the treasure is also. I don't know, but they all return empty-handed. Wonder what Oea meant when he said our magic is deeply tied to the belly of the continent. Looking for treasure, look west of the river. The rocky peaks that are called the belly of the continent. Great treasure hides there. Sure, our legends speak of much treasure, but no one seems to have found it. Are you going to head to the western Gondowan? Yes. That's unfortunate. The recent rains have swollen the rivers. It's too dangerous for us to allow anyone to pass. Crossing the river by canoe is much too dangerous. I'd need a ship to get across. You could see Ateka from the bridge in western Gondowan. My grandfather told me so. I'll be a warrior like my grandfather, and I'll be able to see it for myself. Build more muscle and master the art of the spear. Two continents in the middle of that ocean, Hesperia and Ateka. As soon as Akafubu becomes our recognized witch doctor, he'll become so much nicer. Wonder if it's just his frustration taking over. Is there anything in here? There is. Nice. Lucky metal. We were here already. Many in Gondowan fear the might of the Kimbombo warriors, but we don't want to be feared. Now is the time for Kimbombo to change its image. Won't be easy convincing them that we've turned over a new leaf, but we'll try. You know that we no longer pose any threat to them. I am a mighty warrior, trained from birth to be fierce. If you are feared, you are powerful. I'm supposed to start my being nice to people training on Monday. Ta. I didn't mind read this guy before, so this is new to me. I'm supposed to start my being nice to people training on Monday. Sure, there are a lot of jobs out there that would have benefited from having that same training too. So, the Gambomba statue mentioned that we need to return over there once we've delivered the news to Akafubu, but we're not going to do that. We're actually going to do a lot of backtracking, but we will come back to this place again a little bit later, because there are things that we need to get and to backtrack. So let's start now. Your garbage. Okay, if we're gonna do this the hard way, then so before we do anything, let's set our shortcut to Frost, because there were several things we could do with a puddle on the floor. Let's freeze this puddle. So we are accumulating a lot of nuts, which is pretty good, which is a very good healing item. And now we have a plant here. So like before, give Jenna a Venus Gen, and she'll have the ability Growth, which will grow plants like this that we can climb up. Reset. We're gonna save. And this one will fight us, like they've always have. So it's weak to Venus. I'm gonna try to paralyze it, and then just attack it. Jenna found the Jupiter Gin Waft. Waft's ability, we'll give this to Sheba, calms a foe with soothing scents. Essentially, this has a decent chance to put a foe to sleep. So it works just like Mia's Mist Gin did in the first Golden Sun. And since this is Sheba's 4th Gin, it can change her class into a mage. And it also gives her the Ward family of spells, which raises the party's or an individual character's resistance. So like before, we are getting Ivan's synergy abilities. The Ray, the Whirlwind, the Plasma spells, the Impact, and the Resistant boosting spells as well. So our Jin roster is slowly increasing. We are getting good Jin and stats for our party. So head down this way. Slide down. Now let's see Waft in battle. Now we're back at the entrance. So we've kind of outgrown these battles, so we're gonna use Pierre's and use the Avoid synergy just to test it out. This will reduce random monster encounters, since we're too powerful already. I'm gonna head into this town, see if there's anything we've missed. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's nothing here. Just checking. Yeah, it's just a fire. Alright, we've got everything here. So let's head back to the Indra continent. And there were several things we can get here now that we have Pierre's. And let us take note of that stake poking out of the ocean. We must remember that for later. Now that we have Pierre's, we can freeze this. Slide down. Do not slide down there. And we can get this mushroom. Healing fungus. Let's give this to Jenna. Now we have both mushrooms. So now we can slide down. We'll slide down again. We use Lash here. Slide down. Say bye to the puppy. And we're off. So our next destination is Madra. We just need to say hi to some people. Because there is several items we do need to get in Madra and advance the story a little bit. So let's heal up our party. Let's save our game. And proceed with Madra. And let's head to the mayor's house. Oh, where could Minardi have gone? Where are you, my sister? That is bad news. Have you by chance seen a girl named Minardi? No. You don't know my sister, then I have nothing to say to you. Get out of my sight. Let's mind read you. Using synergy on me. Are you so dense that you don't know when to be afraid? I don't have time to play games with you. Now leave me to my thoughts. You seem scary. Let's talk to these guys again. Felix, you're back. And you brought Piers with you. Oh, Piers. Piers, I must apologize for the trouble we've caused you. Sorry we lost your jewel. Don't be. Everything worked out for the best. Piers, you said you were going to go to Gondowan. Did you make it? Mm-hmm. Yes, in fact, we have just returned. And your jewel? Yes. You actually got it back from the Kimbombo? Incredible. I was able to recover it with the help of Felix and his friends. That's wonderful. I'm so relieved. I was worried that you might never get it back. That's why we came back, to let you know that we've recovered it. Worry no more. If you already recovered your jewel, why don't you stay here a bit longer? Unfortunately, we can't. Hey, have you seen the girl out front? Finally, someone noticed. We must go to the island that is my home. Piers, are you sure? After what we've been through, I feel I've learned a few things. Like what? Like the fact that you are truly good people. And that you have gone to great lengths for no other reason than to help those in need. I've come to realize that I too must do something to help where I can. So see, we're not the bad guys, we're the good guys, deep down. I've made my decision. And the sooner we depart, the better, right, Kraden? We shall set sail, Felix, to my ship, to the Eastern Sea. Do you truly mean to leave so soon, Piers? I may yet again have reason to visit your town, but yes, I must go. You seem quite busy. It is their youth that allows them to be so busy. But we'll be back, I promise. Maybe we'll be able to visit at a more leisurely pace. I'd like that. So would I. We just had to finish repairs on the boat we left in Alhafra. We have several meetings already discussing our next course of action. I know you went to a lot of trouble to get us that boat. We just had to give up on it. Couldn't just sit and wait in Alhafra until the thing got fixed. So really, Piers got his jewel back. Gondowan is such an awful, dangerous place. I never imagined for a second that Piers would make it back safely. Gondowan ain't that bad. Actually, can't believe Piers actually went all the way to Kimbombo to get his jewel back. It's so dashing. We are done with these people. Or so we thought. Felix, wait. I believe I promised you a reward for helping with the boat, didn't I? You did. Imagine you came all this way to put us at ease, and I totally forgot to give this to you. Regardless, I told you that I would reward you when the boat was fixed. That may take quite a while, it seems. That being the case, I'd like to give you that reward now. We can't accept it now, though, could we, Jenna? Madra is still in shambles from the disaster. We couldn't possibly accept any gifts. Nonsense, misfortune or no, a promise is a promise. Felix got the Cyclone chip. This is another synergy relic. I am glad that I was able to give it to you before you left. Your travels seem to take you from danger into greater danger. Please be careful. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Felix. He just called you Felix, didn't he? Why didn't I see it before? You are Felix. Then Minardi should be somewhere around here too, and yet... You won't ever see Minardi or Sitaros ever again. Isaac killed them. They're probably at the bottom of the sea by now. Sheba, I love you so goddamn much. Sheba, quiet. I've heard that, you wretched little thing. Can it be true? My sister dead? No, she's fine. No? Then where is she? Show me my sister. What's the matter? Is it so very hard? You were traveling with her. Bring her to me. She would never have left you behind, and yet you are alone. So it's true. She's... Who is this Isaac? What? You feign ignorance? Why? Why would you protect him from my fury? Never mind. I believe I've heard some rumors of a traveler named Isaac lately. Is this Isaac the same one they've been speaking of? Is he pursuing you? If that's the case, then this Isaac should show up here sooner or later. How do you know it wasn't Felix who defeated your sister? What do you take me for? I'm a warrior, like my sister. I can gauge a man's strength at a single glance. Even if you doubled Felix's power, he would still be no match for my sister. And besides, I doubt Felix could find it in himself to betray my sister. He knows that the lives of those he holds dear would hang in the balance. But I must congratulate you on your successes at both the Mercury and Venus lighthouses. Although your success there now prevents us from returning to the Western Sea. You would have failed, of course, had we not researched how to climb those lighthouses. Oh, didn't Minardi tell you? Regardless, Isaac won't be getting in my way. You will have to find your own way to the Western Sea. And if you make the journey, you'll have to light Jupiter on your own as well. We'll have our own work to do, and number one on that list is taking care of Isaac. Are we clear on this, Felix? Hell no. What's the matter? Afraid you can't perform your duties? We could help you a bit. We? No, thank you. I believe we'll just find Jupiter Lighthouse on our own if it's all the same. I see. Just don't let us down. We're gonna find Isaac. I'm gonna find this Isaac. I swear that the last thing he sees will be Karst avenging the death of her dear sister. Wow, I thought Sitaros and Minardi had issues. We shouldn't take Karst too lightly. Wait a moment, Karst did say we, didn't she? Yes, Sitaros and Minardi traveled as a pair. Perhaps she has a partner as well. Great. Team Rocket's back again. We ought to warn Isaac that Karst is after him. Maybe we should try to find him first. Believe me, I'd love to see Isaac again, but we just don't have the time to look for him. Plus, even if we did find them, I think there's a good chance we'd end up fighting them. Why? What we are trying to achieve, they are trying to prevent, and they will fight us to stop us. But, Jenna, aren't you and Isaac an item? Couldn't you, do something? An item? No, I mean, it's not like that. I mean, not really. We're just friends. Stupid Sheba. Look, she's literally blushing. She is bright red right now. Yes. For now, we shall press onward to Jupiter Lighthouse, just like we planned. But what about Garrett and the others? Don't you mean Isaac? Shh, be quiet, sheesh. Again, chaotic duo. I love these two so much. Ahem. Are you ready to listen yet? They were strong enough to defeat Sitaros and Minardi. They won't be beaten easily. We should continue on ahead, just as Sitaros and Minardi would have. Okay, Jenna? Chiba, Piers, are you ready? Then we should be going to, right, Felix? Nod. And there are our stakes. So most of this game, Alex has disappeared and we were just doing our own thing, but now we have villains on our backs. Finally, like legit threatening of villains again. And it's Minardi's sister. So lovely. We now have stakes in this journey. Cyclone Chip bestows the Cyclone Synergy, which is a Jupiter synergy, so we'll give this to Shiba. And the dialogue has changed for the people of this town, so let's talk to them. They have announced a truce. Say, Piers, there is another group of travelers with powers similar to your own. What are the odds that we should meet two groups with these amazing abilities? Let's mind read these people. Is turning to water to ice really such a special power? I mean, yeah, we're literal gods at this point. I wonder if the legends are true, if there really is a great society on a far-off island, because if they are true, I want to see this island. Lemuria, Lemurland, Lulu? Yes, it's called Lulu. Heard the boat the mayor got is much better than the battered raft we used to have. I also heard that the new ship can even sail far across the seas. Everyone gets the urge to explore, to go out into the wild and see new lands. I'd love to see the world. Sail anywhere in the world. Isn't that amazing? One of the sailors, Isaac, was very curious about Pierre's ship, a little too curious. It looked like he had a similar boat, almost identical to Pierre's. We've had a lot of strange visitors ever since Pierre showed up. Some sailors came through recently with a ship similar to Pierre's. I'd never seen one before, but now they're everywhere. Are they new? Or, as I understand, hey, I'll even give a sailboat a try. There's no way I'll be setting foot on a ship powered by some fool magic thingy. Oh, there's a stove here. Oven. All the spices are neatly arranged. No dining table in Madra would be complete without them. A group of sharp-looking travelers came through here recently. They said they were looking for an island called Lemuria. That island the group was asking about sounded familiar for some reason. Grandpa used to tell me stories about a treasure island when I was young. Was that the place? Could be. Our salesman said Kimbombo's ceremony is done, and he claims that they're peaceful again. I'll be so relieved if what he says turned out to be true. Another oven, some potatoes boiling in the pot, but maybe they're making potato salad. Wonder if the Kimbombo have truly set aside their spears and returned to peace. The salesman that just came back from Gondowan claims the Kimbombo are peaceful now, but if we relax, we won't be ready for their next attack. Maybe you should take their word for it. So there is one thing we can do here. Let's head inside here. My husband relishes those rare mushrooms growing in the Gondowan cliffs. I wish someone would bring some back for him. hire Ree to climb the cliffs between here and Gondowan. If someone would just drop some ropes down from the top, it wouldn't be a problem. So we have an option to open our items. So let's give them a mushroom. Oh my, isn't that one of your most favorite mushrooms? No dear, they look similar, but these aren't quite right. Thanks for bringing this by, but it's just not the type of mushroom we like. Please, won't you please try to find the mushrooms my husband loves so much? But thankfully, we got both of them. So the right one is this one. Oh my, is that one of his most famous mushrooms? Did you climb all the way up those cliffs just to get that mushroom for us? We did. That's the most nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. I have to thank you for this. But what could I have that a warrior like you would want? That's a tricky one. That'll do nicely. I don't know if you want a pet, but this is all we can offer. Take care of it. Jenna found the Mars Gin, Mander. I can't wait for dinner tonight. Battered fried mushrooms. This here is enough of mushroom that we'll be eating it for days. So we got Jenna's 4th gin, Mars Gin. This is a good thing, because now Jenna, her class will change. It'll go from Witch to a Hex, and with it, we get the Aurora Spells. The Aurora Spells are healing spells. This makes Jenna our official healer of the team. Yes. There's always one healer on the team, and it is Jenna. The Aura spells are somewhat powerful healing spells. To be honest, I feel like the Wish spells for Mia are a little bit stronger, but the Aura spells still do their job of healing the party, which is nice. Heard that rising ocean temperatures mean that a volcano is forming under the sea. A lot of dead fish have been washing ashore all over the eastern seacoast. The warriors here are gone. One of our guests kept asking for a weapon that he could use to slay a great sea monster. He kept mentioning this trident thing, but we couldn't help him. Must be a very strange monster if one needs such a unique weapon to fight it. Interesting. It's not that I don't want to go to El Hafra, but what's the point if we can't fix the mast? So we got the gin. Before we leave town, do not leave town. Let's head this way, because I do believe we can now... looks like the path is closed. What do you have to say? Okay, so unfortunately we can't enter from that way. So let's head down here, because we can get something down here, finally. Again, don't leave town just yet. A surprise will happen if we do. So let's get this here first. So this is open. And now we have someone who could use Frost. So let's do that. move this into place. We're going to use a Sacred Feather to lower the monster encounters. Is there anything else? We're going to move this stump and get this item, which is an apple, which will raise our attack. Let's give this to Felix. We're going to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore because we're done with this mushroom quest. We're gonna give this to Pierre's because it's his. Okay, I do believe that is all we need to do. So let's... this area will be blocked, so now we can go on top of this debris and then go around. Jump here. We're gonna use Lash on here. We're gonna climb. Drop down. And head in here. This area is where we got the synergy tremor. So let's use tremor on this bookshelf, which will drop the chest down a floor. We cannot go down the stairs. So head down this way, climb down here, and we get a Mist Potion. This is probably by far the best healing item in the game because this heals 300 HP to every single party member. It's very valuable, and I do recommend we hold on to this because we will be needing it like much later on. Do not use this in case of an emergency. It is a really good healing item, and they're pretty rare to come by. So we'll climb back up and then drop back down, and then head back. And the chest will be right here. Ruin Key. Head in here. Then we're gonna climb down here and use the key. And this will unlock a new tablet. Felix can now summon Malak. Summon Malak, 2 Mercury and 1 Jupiter gem are needed. So we are done here for now. We will come back. And yes, there is more to do in this place. Climb out. Now, we're gonna save our game. Do any last minute checks. And we're good to go. So once you're ready, step outside. Hey, wait a minute. Who are you? You were talking about Isaac, weren't ya? Don't play dumb, we all heard you. Yes, we know Isaac. What about him? Well, why don't you tell us where we could find him? Why should we tell you anything? Isaac took good care of us when we were involved, and we'd like to thank him. Ah, well, I'm afraid we don't know where you can find Isaac right now. Is that so? Well, I guess we'll just have to give you the reward we planned for him. You got a grudge against Isaac and you're gonna take it out on us? Oh yeah, you can call it a grudge. A serious grudge. But don't worry, we were just gonna give you a little sample of what we planned for him. These are the 3 idiots that were involved in the first Golden Sun game that stole the Shaman's Rod, and Isaac and his friends kicked their asses handily. Same guys. So we have a throwback, Golden Sun 1 original music. So let's make do like Isaac's party and use Jin on these guys. So. Okay, if that's the way you want it. Let's see, Char in battle. Then we're gonna use breath. Unfortunately, we don't have an ability to heal sleep. Which is perfectly fine. We're gonna use... Actually, let's use sleep on you. Then we're gonna use... unfortunately, I can't show off Malak because Piers is asleep. So that sucks. So let's see, Cybele. I'm gonna use Tiamat again. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. Just sleep. They are a bit stronger compared to the first game. And they're dead. We lost again. So, boss, you, think maybe it was a mistake going after these guys? This means we're going to jail again, doesn't it? Aw, why do we have to go back to jail? I hate it there. It's not like we really hurt anyone. After all, we lost. Yeah, it's like we stole anything this time. We're not gonna have to go to jail, are we? You're thieves. If we asked around, we could probably find a dozen reasons to have you locked up. Are you guys like wandering sheriffs or something? We are the good guys. Because we could really be useful to you if you are. We know all sorts of criminal elements. You can't honestly believe we will let you join us. Hey, come on, we haven't done anything wrong, really. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we didn't have enough time to do anything bad before we ran into you guys. So give us a break. So, bye. See you later. Now the important question. Will you promise to stop following Isaac and trying to get revenge on him? Felix has changed. They also drop something. Golden boots. So I'm gonna walk around until our gin are ready. Okay. So the golden boots are boots that raise our defense and our speed. They are pretty nice to equip. So we're gonna give these to Felix. And his speed will rise dramatically. And we're going to give Felix's leather boots. But yeah, if you transferred over your clear data from the first Golden Sun game, those guys will fight you. If you did not transfer over your clear data, using any of the passwords, they will not fight you, and you will not get the golden boots. That event is strictly one of many events that you can influence in this game after transferring over clear data. So it's a good idea to transfer over your Golden Sun save to this game, because the golden boots are really nice. With that said, we're finally ready to take on the ship here. And let's... Okay, Frost is set to a shortcut, so we are ready to go. We got a cookie. Nice. So Felix he has the lowest PP, so we'll give the cookie to him. Raises power points a little bit. And now we're ready to explore the ship. At last, I'm back on my ship. Finally, I can return to my beloved Lemuria. Wait there a moment. To set sail, we must go down to the power chamber below decks. Let's head down. Looks like there's a captain's logbook in here. There's something about an unreported trip to Lemuria in here. I guess they were rushed. It's pleasantly cool. An elixir. We could have used that in the last battle. It's okay. Oh. Is that a monster? Before we check it out, this way is blocked. So let's say hello to the little guy. Aqua Jelly. These guys are weak to fire. At the end of each battle, they will melt into a puddle of water that you can use Frost on. There's another one down here. Once you're done with a Aqua Jelly battle. Immediately freeze the puddle. To get this item. A potion. Not bad. That's a lot of jellies. That's also a lot of jellies. Yes, we have to fight all of these guys. So the way to proceed is to use these three, but since I'm a completionist, I'm gonna fight this guy just cause. I have to. Okay, now we can push this properly. Also, get used to this music, well, because we'll be hearing this a lot. It's nice music, though. So to make a way back for us, let's... knock that down, and then enter through here. Like before, we have a lot of jellies to fight. We're gonna head south this way. Anything here? Nope. Attack. This one. Oh, since Jenna leveled up, we now have a Flare Storm. The final Flare spell for this family. Also, we have Healing Aura. Our healing spell. And fight this one. Before pushing this, push this down first. and then push it to the left. Just like that. So now this area is almost ready. So let's head back to the north. Right, this one. We have one more jelly to fight. I'm just gonna check for something. Okay, it's right there. Yeah. I had a feeling. We don't need it though. But it's there for your knowledge. Is there something here? Nothing. This one hit under here. So let's fight him. This will create a puddle underneath here, which will act as a foundation for us to cross. Head in this room. This is the final room, but before we do that, let's open this barrel to get an oil drop. Give that to Jenna. Actually, we'll give that to Pierre's. Okay, we are ready. So before we do anything, face the middle one, save our game, and then interact with this, because this is the boss battle. Aqua Hydra. So this guy is semi-dangerous. So let's boost our defenses, our attack. Let's try to paralyze him. And then we're gonna reduce his resistance. This guy is semi-dangerous. He does have an ability that can do massive damage to each of our party members. But we stunned him, so that's a good thing. Also, this is the first boss that we have in the game where they attack twice in one round. So now the difficulty has gotten a little bit harder from this point on in the game. So we're gonna use Echo, we're gonna use Cannon. Okay, we're gonna use Cannon, and then we're gonna use Ether to recover Pierre's PP. We're gonna use Fog again. Gonna use... Let's try Char. Gonna use Waft. And then we're gonna reduce our damage with Shade. Okay. So for Felix, we're gonna use Cybele. We're gonna use Spark. We're gonna use Breath. Then we're gonna use Spring just to use these gen. So this battle is going pretty well compared to previous attempts. The status effects have been hitting him pretty well. Generally, he does have dangerous attacks. Raging Flood is an attack that has a high chance to do massive damage to one party member, and he attacks all members with this attack, so the battle could turn south very quickly. Okay, so we use Ragnarok. For Jenna, we're gonna use Meteor level 4 for the first time. Shiva, we're gonna use Procne. Piers, we're gonna see Malak, since I didn't get a chance to use that just yet. And we're done. And we're still not going to see Malak, unfortunately. So that battle can be pretty hard if bad luck is on our side and the status effects do not hit him. So we have a small puzzle here. Push this, and push this again. We're going to use Douse to fill it with water, and then it will sink down. Once our gen are set, head in here. How did all these monsters get on board? I could swear I locked the door when I left. It doesn't matter. Once we get the ship moving, I'm sure they'll all jump ship. Okay, now I must set the Black Orb in this pedestal. And the ship is working. Take the tiller, Felix. I hope to reach Lemuria. You'll have to learn a few things about handling the ship. I think we ought to sail to the Eastern Sea until you get the hang of it. Kraden, shouldn't we be heading straight for Lemuria? Well, I suppose if we have to learn to sail, it's better to do it sooner rather than later. Then I want to go to Lalavero and Toby. Oh, and Vale. Can we go to Vale? I'd love to see your hometown, Jenna. Shall we? Let's do it. To Vale we go. Let's go. I don't think that's a good idea. Right in the Killjoy. Why? Come now, why not? Think about the roads we have traveled to get where we are. I can't. I was never any good at geography. Allow me to explain. The coastline of Angara, the continent in which Vale lies, is surrounded by rocky cliffs. Oh, you don't think Pierre's boat can land there? And as for Gondowan, I would guess the people from Lalavero are looking for us. This is true. He's right, Sitaros and Minari went a little wild in Lalavero, and you were all with them. Oh, but Sheba can explain the situation for us. Baron and the Lalaverans would understand, sure. And then they'd make me stay in Lalavero. Would you just leave me there, Felix? Oh yeah, maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea after all. That makes sense. What's decided? The sea is vast, we can go wherever we please, so let's explore a bit, Felix. That's a great idea. We've already met werewolves and discovered new synergy. Sure, there's even more out there waiting for us to find it. Wow, this is going to be great. Seas can be quite dangerous. It won't be my fault if something happens, Kraden. To the open sea. Yes, we finally have control of the ship. which means we can explore all over this place. Sea is our oyster, or aqua jelly. The sea is our aqua jelly. But before we do anything, let's backtrack a little bit, because there is one place I do want to finish up before I end stream today, and that is to return to Kimbombo to do one little errand. So before we go anywhere else, let's head back to Kimbombo. And just like walking around, we have a battle with sea creatures. So we're going to use Flare Storm. We have learned the ability Tornado, thanks to the level up. So we'll use that, and then we'll use that, Tundra. So as I was saying, much like walking on land, once we're on the ship, we can sail around and our PP will go up, which is a nice touch. So let's head this way. This was Itajima, the island that we were just on at the start of the game. Okay, so where we want to go is right here. So sail down past this area. Don't worry, we will be heading towards that shack house place area. We'll be exploring the entire world here. Okay. So I believe it's here, so we can get off. And now we're back in Kimbombo. So let's head back to the Great Kimbombo. We can now enter the statue from the tongue. Head down the elevator. Let us set the Cyclone Synergy to a shortcut. And now we can climb down. The Gambomba Catacombs. So we went from a statue dungeon, and below that is the air vent dungeon, and now we have a dungeon below us, and below that, I guess. So this place requires us to use Cyclone Synergy. So using Cyclone during these little grooves, these ingrains of whirlwinds, allow us to travel to other places. I am not going to use Cyclone for that one. There's Storm, Tornado. So come up here, and then we're going to use Cyclone. Right in front of this little one. Like before, save our game. This one will fight us. Felix found the Venus Djinn, Mud. Okay. So now our Djinn party is now more organized and balanced. So we can give Chill to Piers, finally, and then set him, giving us a stat boost. And now we can give, we could set Mud to Felix. Mud's ability slows a foe with sticky mud, so this works just like Vine did for Isaac. So we'll set this, and this will change Felix's class, giving him the Gaia family of spells, and changing it from a knight to a galleon. So now we don't have any more standby Djinn for us. So now we're free to use all the Djinn we can as we plays. So let's head back down. Head back to the previous room. Slide down. Yeah. Just try to chill. So the cyclone circle that was on the previous one, the one south of where the Djinn was, it takes us down there below, so that wouldn't let us proceed. This was the right way and the right one to take. A lot of the enemies here die in one hit thanks to our Djinn, which is nice. This is a dead end. I'm not gonna comment on this, but take a look at this. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Enough of the jokes. Okay, chill. Yeah, perfect. So we can get items if we use Cyclone on the foliage. Mint. Okay, since Piers is our slowest, we're gonna give that to him. Another oil drop for Piers. Cyclone here. This should give us a puddle, which it does. Freeze the puddle to proceed. Let's try Gaia. We use Flare Storm, use Tornado, and Tundra. So during the past couple of levels, we have gained some very useful synergy attacks, and we're coming into our own as powerful warriors, which is nice. And with the level up, Felix has now learned Revive, which is very, very useful for us. Oh, okay. I think this was a reveal. Yes, it was. Okay, here, there is something we can do. Wrong one. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Reveal the puddle there. Okay. So we've done that. Let's head up here. I think it's here. It is. Perfect. We got attacked. A mad plant. These guys, as expected, are weak to fire. Game ticket, let's give that to Jenna. I'm gonna drop this. You're almost done. And here we are.
By reaching this place, you have proven your power. But rights, Akafubu should bear this power, but I shall keep my promise and bestow it upon the one to reach this place first.
I am grateful for your promise, but I am worried that we may have done Akafubu and the Kimbombo a great wrong.
Akafubu has not honed his own powers, and the fault lies with him alone. And yet, there is a hint of truth to what you say.
Then what are we to do? Does this mean we won't receive your magic?
As I have said, I will give this power to you. Your concern is misplaced. But I must add some small conditions to our agreement.
What kind of conditions?
You must not mention this to Akafubu. Akafubu was plainly ill-prepared for this test. He will lose heart if he hears what you have done. And yet the Kimbombo have need of this ill-prepared leader. If Akafubu ever reaches this place, I shall teach him the magic as well. Promise me that you will not tell Akafubu that you have earned this magic. Can you do this?
Of course.
And now I shall seek. Farewell, successor to the Witch Doctor.
So we get this. The Toma Gather icon. I don't think I pronounced that right, but this item is another item to change our class. From what I could tell from like the past, this item is actually really useful to equip endgame, because we get a lot of good and useful spells to use when this is equipped. So just to test it, let's try it out. Felix is a dark mage, and his wow, his HP went down like by a lot. We'll try it out anyway. Try out one more battle with it and see what it does. But I do believe if you arrange your Jin in a certain combination, like giving them like 4 Mercury Jin, 2 Jupiter, 3 Fire, something like that, you get really powerful stat boosts and attacks at your arsenal. But I'll need to look that up later on. So far we have, let's try it. Okay, that didn't do much. Okay, that's kind of weakened us a bit, but I do believe we need like more Jin and like a combination of certain Jin for us to really make use of this item, but I will keep it on hand for later. Like, I will try this out and kind of experiment with it. But yeah, we are done with this place. So let's get out of here. Let's heal our party. And let's escape. So I'm gonna jump on the ship, and I'm gonna head to Itajima and stop there and call it a day. So we've landed on Itajima, so let's save our game. And I'm going to call it for tonight. We've got so much done. Since we've gotten the ship, this now wraps up Chapter 2 of the Lost Stage. Chapter 1 was arriving on the Indra continent and exploring the Oceania continent. Chapter 2 was mostly meeting up with Piers, doing Ayers Rock, meeting the werewolves, fighting the pirates. And next time, we are going to start Chapter 3 of this game, which is we're going to explore the open Eastern Sea, and we're going to explore around, check out some towns, do some dungeons, and then we're going to slowly figure out where our next objective is during this big, grand adventure. So we accomplished a lot. We got a lot of Jin. We kind of cemented ourselves as warriors. We've recruited Piers to our party, which is very nice. We have a ship, and now we're able to explore the rest of this world, or the eastern part of it. So stay tuned for next week. Chapter 3, what we're going to do, exploring the Eastern Sea, is probably one of my favorite parts of this entire game, so stay tuned for that. And so I bid you all adieu. We will call it for next time, and I'll see you all later. Bye.